Steve Allen here, and today we are going to be working on this sweet 95 second gen 4Runner. We are going to be making some rock sliders for this bad boy. So they're going to go right up in here. Obviously, that's where rock sliders go. So one of the first things that we want to do is figure out, okay, what's the distance from the frame here to this rocker panel pinch weld. So one of the things we want to do is just measure the length of this rocker panel here. And for this one, it's 68 inches. So measure that again just to make sure. Yeah, 68 inches. So most of it's actually interesting because the 4th gens and the GXs are actually 72 inches long on the front there. So if we got 68 inches, I like to take off about an inch from the front and the back. So we're going to make these sliders about 66 inches long. Okay, back to the rock sliders. Got the steel for the bumper plate over there. It's like 180 pounds, I think, for that sheet. Not super heavy, but awkward for sure. And we get some plate, 1/4 inch plate. Got more 2x2, so we've got the main rails cut, 66 inches long, little 30-degree angle at the end there. And we got the plates for the extension tubes. These are going to get welded into the frame, and then some gussets here, so just 4x4, and then these are about 1.5 by 3 inches long. Over here we have the extension tubes all done. So as I mentioned, that frame sweeps in a little bit at the front, so this will be the driver's side as the frame comes in and sweeps in. So these are about 4 7/16 of an inch long along the top section there, because the bottom's going to get kicked out, so it angles up about 5 degrees, as you can see there. So flat on this side where it gets welded onto the plate over there, and that gets welded onto the frame, and then the 2x2 long main rail tubing is going to get put onto that, and then that'll be angled up about 5 degrees. So, and then here we've got about 7 1/16 of an inch from the rock slider main rail at the back part of the tube here, the extension tube, and about 1/2 inch longer, so 7 9/16 of an inch at the front end here. It looks like it was about a 13-degree angle as that frame sweeps in at the front end of the body of the truck. And there's our bent tube, so we get that at 90. So now what is going to happen here is this is going to go into the rock slider like that. And then that outer rail is going to come kicking into here like that. This is going to look like this. It's going to go on the back. And I want this to be up around here and about 8 inches to there. Here, let me get this set up and I'll show you. Okay, there's the look I'm going for. Well, I pretty much got those rock sliders done today, so that's pretty exciting. So here they are, all put together for the most part. I got to get the extension tubes on, but these are all set, so that is pretty nice to have done. Well, we got everything back from the powder coater. Got the side panels up in the front because they're small. I didn't want them bouncing around. Let's get them on this rig. It's gonna look great. rock sliders went in perfectly. They look awesome. We still need to do a little coating around the welding up on the frame, but I really like the way that ties the whole truck together. Looks great. That was a fun build.